Hi guys, welcome back to another quarantine series routine, and today I've got my short shorts on because we are going to do a lazy girls or guys Pilates routine for legs and butt so that you can be rocking the super short shorts this summer, provided we are actually getting out by that time. So we're just going to think positive. We're going to say we are going to be out of here. Yes, we will. And get ready to show off those legs and butts, okay? So all you will need is a mat, throw it down, let's get started. So guess what guys, because this is a lazy routine, it means we get to lie down for the entire routine. That doesn't happen that often, but it's a lazy routine. So we're gonna go nice and lazy. We're gonna come all the way down to start here. So you can go ahead and just stack the hands, either rest forehead or chin on top, or if you wanna stay a little lifted there, like up here, that's okay as well. Hey, this is your lazy routine. You do what you want with it. Legs are gonna be about mat distance apart, toes pointed. Inhale, on your exhale, you're just gonna lift both legs, bring them down. So we're starting here, working the butt. So really squeezing the glutes as tight as you can. Focus on the length of the legs. So that's going to help you out a lot here. If you're bending the knees, then you know what? The butt is not doing the work. It's not doing the thing. So big squeeze and release. I said it in my last video, you might get to see a cat today. I don't know. Oh, maybe, no. No, they're being shy today. Usually I quarantine the cats, extra quarantine while I'm filming. But a few people have said oh, but I want to see the cats. I'm like, yeah, but there's always the possibility that they're going to knock over a light or the camera, which is usually why they don't get to run wild. But I'm trying it out today and they're just not interested in showing their faces, unfortunately. Go for 4, 3, 2, keep legs up on 1, and I want you to squeeze the inner thighs together. So think of touching your inner thighs, so heels will touch as well. Release. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. So legs are just floating there off the mat. I always say this, you might want to put a little extra padding under the hip bones. Wish I had. I always say that too. I'm like, oh, you could do this. I didn't, and I'm having major regret. We're just clicking the heels for 4, 3, 2, 1, release. So now we're just going to put those two things together. So nice and easy, we'll lift legs, bring legs together, separate, release them back down. Here we go. So it's a lift, touch, release, down, lift, squeeze, out, down. Are you feeling the butt? I hope so. It does work a little bit of the lower back as well, so don't be alarmed. It shouldn't feel painful. So yes, do be alarmed if you feel pain in the lower back. Then you shouldn't be doing it. Or maybe prop up the hips a little bit more. Do something to make it a little bit easier, a little bit milder. Don't lift the legs quite as high. Things like that. Or choose a different butt routine. I have a lot of butt routines. It's not just one size fits all, you know? Find the thing that works for you. And let's do 4 more here. Last 2, and 1, and down. Good. Give it a little shake out there. We're going to stay right here because we're so relaxed. We're lying down. Oh, joyful tidings. We're going to lift the legs back up. This time the legs will stay lifted, and we're going to go for a flexed curl. So you lift, flex the feet. Inhale, heels come together. Exhale, push long through the heels. So inhale, curl. Exhale, extend. Make sure that you are really pressing through the heels and not like the toes or the ball of the foot on this one, because just pushing through the heels is going to engage a little bit more of the backs of the legs. So we're working the hamstrings, which basically just serve the magical purpose of being your butt shelf. Good to have a nice strong butt shelf to keep it lifted. So big full extension there. Go for 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend, release. So we're gonna release it here. We're gonna stay with knees bent. Knees are split to about the width of the mat again here. You're gonna flex the feet still. Heels are glued together. So give them a little clickety clack, keep them together, and we're gonna lift just like that. So here's the thing with this one. I don't want the legs like out here lifting like that. That is such a cheat, such a cheat. Squeeze the heels in tight to the butt and think about putting a footprint on the ceiling. So the ceiling's not that way, no, it's up here. So aim it upward, inhale, on the exhale we'll lift, squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Check yourself. Those heels as tight to the butt as they can be? I hope so. No cheating this one. There are no shortcuts. Exhale every time you lift. It's a really good one if you do have what I call lazy glutes. It's a real thing though. So if it is very difficult for you to get the glutes to engage and react, this is a really good one because it just removes everything else. So sometimes these lying down exercises can be really nice for that purpose. They help you just tap into one thing at a time, properly engage it. So good for that. Do 4 more here. Here's 2. And 1. Final thing in this position, we'll put together those last 2. So we're gonna do a lift. We keep it lifted, extend, curl back in, and then lower down. So here we go. It's a lift, extend, curl, down. Lift, extend, curl, down. Lift, extend, curl, down. Think we get the idea, but still keeping those feet flexed throughout. I know it's really tempting to like unflex them. I'm focusing so hard on keeping them flexed and trying to ignore my hip bones right now, just digging into the tile floor. Such a delightful feeling. That's my bad though. Definitely pad under your hips if you're on the tile floor. Go for 3 more here. And last one. Release. Okay, go ahead, press back to a quick child's pose there. There are actually like 2 little holes in my mat right now where my hip bones just were. That's serious. That's serious stuff. Okay, go ahead, come down onto one side here. It's that happy time. So like I said, we're just lying down. I mean, we'll shift around, but like we're lying down the whole time. So on the side, hips are stacked, knees are going to be bent. Make sure that top hip stays right over the bottom hip. And I'm gonna pop up the feet here. So we're just gonna go straight into it. So there's gonna be a tendency, right, for that top hip to kind of fall forward as you lift there. Don't do it, pull it back so it stays stacked. We exhale, open. Inhale, close, little clamshell here. But we're going for the elevated clamshells. Why? Because they're more fun. And because like, you know, if it's a lazy routine, you wanna get it done with faster, right? So we're gonna be like slightly less lazy, but overall more lazy, if that makes sense. So if we're like, if we commit to it a little bit more now, we can do it for less time. It's a real strategy being lazy. So you're only opening as far as you can while keeping the hips stacked. If you have a circle band and you're feeling less lazy, put that circle band right here, so just around the thighs, and see how that feels. Excellent, it feels excellent. Also, I think there should be, if you do have circle bands, there should be a workout with circle bands coming soon. If not, you can still do it. They just add a little something extra. And if you want to order some, I'm sure that they have them on Amazon. I'm sure. Or if you have a regular band, you can make it a circle band by tying it. So that's also an option. Go for a couple more here. And then keep it open on this last one. Remember, navel still drawing in. We're gonna exhale, extend, inhale, touch. Oh my God, I'm still getting that hip. My hips are gonna be dead after this. I also just spent the whole last workout I filmed for you guys complaining about my hips in a different way, but this is just the week of complaining about hips. So if you have any complaints about your hips, just leave them down below. We'll all just share in it. Is that bottom foot still lifted? It stays there. It stays there. Don't even think about dropping it. No. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, we put those two together. Surprise, surprise. So we're gonna close, open, extend. Feet together, close knees, open, extend. Together, close, open, extend. Keep it going. Nice and controlled. Are we feeling a little burn in the outer thigh there? I hope we are. I hope it's feeling heavy. I hope it's feeling crampy. I hope it's feeling shaky, because that's the dream. That's what we want to be feeling right now. Go for 4 more here. Last 2. And 1. Bring the toes there, our knees stay apart. So now I want you to roll slightly forward into the chest. You're gonna push that top leg back at a diagonal, touch the toes back together. So it's gonna be a push. Ideally, you guys would go more straight behind you. The reason I'm not going straight back right here, which is where I would like to go, is because there's a wall there, obviously. So yeah, if you can get it more behind you, that would be better. You'll activate more of the glute that way. But if you've got obstacles, we can work around the obstacles a little bit. But just reaching it really nice and long. Give me 5 more. I'm feeling that bottom one as well. Wow. Last one here. Bring it together, close, all the way down. All right, let's just give that a quick stretch along our way to the other side. So you'll wrap that active leg around the top, give it a nice little hug, keep chest lifted. You should definitely feel a really delightful stretch in that outer thigh and glute. The harder you worked, the better the stretch will feel. So, just keep that in mind. Okay, all right, here we go, second side. So bring it down, pop up the feet. You know what's happening here. We open and close. Ooh, if you heard a little pop there, don't worry, that was just my hip. Oh, and they continue to pop. That's cool too. Okay, I'm done. I'm done talking about my hips. Now I'm I don't know what to talk about. That's my 2 topics of conversation, my hips and the cats. I'm actually 85. Well, unfortunately, I don't think the cats are going to grace us with their presence. I'm so sorry. I'm sure they will appear at some point in a video, so don't you worry. Also, if you are interested, I will leave the information linked down below. I am doing full-length live virtual classes. Those are 3 times a week. And yeah, they're fun because we get all the playlists without having like YouTube get in the way of that. So yeah, we get good playlists. We shake it out for a full hour, and they are intense. So they're all total body. There's some good little variety in there. And if you do those, you will definitely see the cats. The cats make frequent appearances in those, sometimes too frequent. And keep it open, you'll extend and touch. Yeah, so if you want to see the cats and get in a full-length workout, there you go. Exhale on that extension. Keep drawing navel in, make sure the hips are staying stacked. So you'll be sort of extending at this front diagonal. Toes will be facing forward rather than up to the ceiling. Go for 3, 2, 1. We put it together. So we close, open, extend, together. Close, open, extend, together. Close, open, extend, together. Dance it out. Just like that. How's the second side? Holding up. Oh, it's a doozy because when you lift that bottom foot, you get the lower leg as well. But yeah, you know, we're being efficient. I appreciate efficiency. I appreciate it a lot. Big fan. Big fan right here when it comes to efficiency in, you know, in all aspects of life. Go for a couple more here. And last one. Whoop. Keep the knees apart. You're going to push to the back. So you'll roll chest forward again slightly. Push it back. Knees stay wide there. Try to assess. Yep, that's about as much of an angle as I can do. Wow. But like I said, if you don't have a wall behind you, go big. Go big there. Like push it straight back. Make that butt work. Make it work for you. And go for 4 more here. And last one. Together, down, roll onto your back. Okay. Woo-woo. So all the way down onto your back here. Let's take heels together. So we're going to be in our old pal first position. Toes are going to be apart. So knees are open on this kind of V shape. Hands just down by the side. Inhale. On the exhale, you're going to lift, sweep butt, touch it back down. So exhale, lift, inhale, touch. Keeping those knees turned open. So you'll get a little bit of the inner and outer thighs here as well. Remember, toes stay lifted. So we're really working the backs of the legs. Again, this is one that you could do with a circle band. I think, is there anything that you couldn't do with the circle band in this routine? I think most of this, you can experiment with it. Let me know, but I think most of this, as I'm thinking of it right now, you could, so far, you could do with a circle band. Go for 4, 3, 2, let's stay up there on 1, and we pulse. You already knew it. Some of you guys have already started pulsing, I know it. I know it. Like, do we ever not pulse? No, we always pulse. We pulse, we pulse, we pulse some more. So really keeping it controlled. Navel is tucked in. Nice and tight there. Only thing that's happening here is a little squeeze of the butt. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Press knees out, 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 out. Little baby ones here. Still staying lifted there. Don't let the butt drop. Hello, inner and outer thighs, especially if you're using a band. And go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go all the way in. Nose, toes are still lifted. All the way out. All the way in. All the way out. Little thigh master here, a little old-fashioned thigh master. Oldie but goodie. Here's 5, 4, 3. We're coming up on our finale here. I mean, there are no more directions we can lie down in. And last 1. Bring the butt all the way down. Knees are wide. So now we're just going to put this together. So as we lift the butt, knees will come in together. So it's going to be a lift, close, lower, open. Lift, close, like you're closing a book. Lower, open. Just like that. Just like that. And upper body has just been nice and relaxed throughout this. So, you could always pair this with one of my upper body routines. You could do some abs, or, if you're feeling lazy today, you can just leave it here. It's still not really that lazy. Here's 2. And last 1. I'm gonna let you put the toes down now. Stay up in that narrow bridge, and you're just gonna pulse it here. So a little narrow bridge pulse. Are we feeling the inner thighs right now? I am. I'll tell you what I am. Let me answer that. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the butt down here. Extend the right leg up. Oh, this is the one I was gonna say. With the band, no. So if you're using a band, goodbye, say goodbye to it. Bring that right leg up. Inhale, on our exhale, we lift. We'll do 10 total here. Here's 4. You're like, what happened to the lazy part? I thought we were gonna be lazy today. Kind of. Last 1, and then keep the butt lifted. We're just gonna go down up with that leg for 10. Could do this with a bent knee as well. But that left glute and hamstring should be burning. Here's 4, 3, 2, keep it up on 1, and pulse here for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Bring it down. Bring the butt all the way down. In fact, left leg goes long. Bring it up. Here we go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So like I said before, you could have a little bend in that knee. I don't mind. I won't come at you for it. Just do it as straight as you can. Here's last 2. Get ready to stay up there on 1, and we just go with the legs. So lower, lift. Stay lifted there, that's halfway. Come on, right hamstring, you can do it. Here's 4, 3, 2, keep it up on 1, and we pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take the foot down, don't drop the butt. We're back to that narrow bridge, so feet to our knees together, butt squeezing tight, pulse it. Last set of pulses here. Pulse it like you mean it. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Cross right ankle over left knee here. Make sure the right foot is flexed. We'll hug it in so you can either grab behind the thigh or around the shin. Keep lower back, tailbone pressed down here. Oh my. Like I said, harder you worked, the better the stretches are going to feel. Go ahead, switch sides. These feel juicy. Oh. So just release into it. Use that exhale breath. Use it or lose it. And release. Just draw a couple little circles here with the hips in one direction. And reverse. And then go ahead, roll up to a seated position. Awesome job, you guys. I know that wasn't like as lazy as maybe you thought it was going to be, but you gotta put in a little bit of work. You gotta put in some work to see results. It doesn't come for free. So if you enjoyed this routine, be sure to check out one of my other ones or several of my other ones. Let me know by giving me a like on this video and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of our quarantine series videos. There will be more, surprise. So I will see you back here for the next one. Bye.